Welcome to Thoughts with CP. Everyone, a very late Thoughts with CP. Normally, it is like we get this out on Tuesday to a T, but yeah, life gets in the way, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But I wanted to Danielle and I have been discussing this behind the scenes, and as I said, I have already chosen who's going to be interviewing me for who's going to be interviewing me for my 2000s episode, which is a little bit scary that we're approaching that number. And then I'm already working on my 3000th episode. Yeah, I'm going to pull magic out of a hat. Yeah. But Danielle and I have been working so incredibly hard on this podcast that we want to instate the rules. Number one, you guys cannot, and I mean cannot, sit on Zoom with me and then just talk to me as if we're having a kitchen table conversation. I am not annoyed by you guys, but just stop doing that because number one, Zoom only lasts 30 minutes if you record it. Number two, I can't have kitchen table conversations with you guys just because it's the nature of the beast. And so you must prepare questions for me if you're going to jump in the call with me. You can't say when I either it has to be either done via Zoom or via my cell phone. But you, which Danielle has a number for, um, but you can't say no. I don't have any questions and talk to me as if we're having a conversation around the kitchen table. That is no way. No way, no way, no way. Otherwise, the Zoom call will go literally click. If you guys start talking to me as if we're having a Zoom kitchen table conversation. No. And I know you're into seeing people right now, but this is not how a journalist works. A journalist is on deadline. I'm on deadline for this podcast. I am on deadline for this podcast. I need to get these interviews lined up and I need to get them over to where they need to get over so that you guys could enjoy them on Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so I'm on deadline, you guys. That's no questions about that. And with the way my life is going right now, I need to be strategic in what I spend my time on. And even though journalism and schoolwork is, even though this podcast is my full time job, I cannot have conversations around the kitchen table with you guys. I cannot, it's because my story's getting more and more out there that people want to interview me, and it's because of the way my life is going right now, which I'll give you a better update next week on my life situation. And although we were going to do books, I think because my life is going so fast paced, I mean, things are coming in to play that I don't even know about. Half the time I just do what I'm told and say yes, yes, yes. And so I need to give you guys an update next week. Then we're going to do how you can help with the podcast the week after that. And then we're going to do books. And then we're going to do where Danielle and I want to be when she's 30 and I am in my 40s, which is also a little bit scary that I'm getting older, not younger. And so it's going to be like this. You're going to, and you can't, this is the other thing too, and I'm not blaming you guys. You can't say, I am sitting in a Zoom room waiting for um, when when you're not on my schedule either. Check your email, check Facebook messages, check your text. Danielle is going to all of it as my assistant. She's going to do all of Facebook, all of emails. Well, emails is still in existence, people. And then she's going to grab your phone numbers too. And so you have all the means to get a hold of us except for carrier pigeon. And those of you who are emailing asking W. Kelly, I'll reset the password on that email address and I'll get to you. I'll get to you because yeah, I'll just get to you. But you have every communication method, access to me, access to Danielle that you guys know under the sun. And so when you say, "Oh, I had an interview with Win today," I am sitting in the Zoom room waiting for Win. Well, if it's not on my schedule, it's not happening. If you're not on my schedule, you're not happening. And so check your email, check Facebook, check your text message. And I know that half the world is on Android. And yes, I've come up with a solution for your Android users here. Um, we are going to, for you guys, we are going to do Facebook messages more with you guys than text messages, even though, and Danielle, I think you and I will, you and I will send text messages the night before so that people will get a hold. So it's going to be the welcome email, wait a couple of days, the reminder email, then it's going to be the welcome email via Facebook Messenger. It's going to be the wait a couple of days, and then it's going to be the information via Facebook Messenger and email, and then it's going to be a text from both Danielle and I separately the night before. So you guys have no excuses on saying, oh, why did I get Zoom information when I'm not on the schedule? And so, yes, that is that. And I wanted to tell you guys that we love you guys, but at the same time, you're making us exhausted. Me. You're making me exhausted. So it's I love it, but just be on top of it. And I know you guys are getting a lot of emails as am I, and then but I know we're sitting in a lot of Zoom and WebEx and anything else. I say WebEx because I had to use WebEx once and it was only a complete disaster. Made it so that WebEx man. But I know that you guys are using a lot of Zoom and a lot of um, everything else. And so, yeah, you guys have to be patient with all podcasters, including myself, because to give you a small update on my health, I I learned that, and I thought I only had one stigmatism. I learned that I have two stigmatisms um, in my both my eyes. And yesterday, so that was fun. And one is worse than the other one. But that that said, that causes if you Google what is astigmatism, which I did, and after I met with my eye doctor yesterday, and yesterday being Tuesday the 22nd when I found that out, and today being the 23rd, which is Wednesday. And so I want to let you know that having astigmatism causes eye strain, and then I can't be on the computer for that long. I can't, well, I should be wearing my glasses every single day, but I will start that, but I still can't, even if I wear my glasses every single day and was sitting in front of the computer. My eyes need a break. So basically, that after that long-winded explanation, you guys, I feel like you guys have to be on top of it with Danielle and myself because there's only so much two CPS could handle, and we're trying to control CP. And if CP gets out of control, you guys would have no podcast. And I know Danielle's saying yes, but quietly to that one. And so Danielle's sitting over here listening to me on my soapbox, thinking, when stop the soapbox, will you hear people? But all in all, because CP is neurological, and because CP likes to have a mind of its own and likes to go bump in the night and likes to play tricks on Danielle and I, you have to be conscious of we have CP. CP won't go away. CP will be with us until our bodies can't handle it, aka we die. So CP. So you guys have to work with us, not against us. Am I correct in saying yes? Dan
Yeah.
yes. Okay. Dan
Yeah.
Nielsen, yes, at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, granted, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Why are we doing this? Because Socks with CP was a little bit late, and you guys are like, "What happened to Ed? What happened to Danielle?" I know that. I know that because if I'm like that to you guys. If I don't see a podcast, I'm like, "What happened to the podcast that I subscribe to?" So, okay. Well, that's the long story. And any questions, you can email me or Danielle, and she'll forward it to me. I will reset the password on Asking Win Kelly so I could go into that email and make sure that I'm collecting all the emails out of there, and then I will yeah. And journalism school is coming to a close. Um After I give you the life update next week, I'm going to give you journalism school after the life update, and then we're going to talk about how you can help with the podcast, and then the books, and then where Danielle and I want to be as we get older, not younger. And so, yeah. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, let us know. And we now have a new secret format of playing the podcast. If you, and I'm not going to mention her name because mine will go off. And so if you go to the Amazon Smart Speaker music section, all of podcasting land is now in there, including Ask Win and the artwork of CP and the amazing voices of teachers, which don't worry about the amazing voices of teachers. The amazing voices of teachers is still active. It's still on active feed. It's just I have to wait until journalism school finishes, and I get my life a little bit more organized to kick the amazing voices of teachers back into full on amazing voices of teachers mode. But yes, I still want to do a amazing voices of teachers aspect. And so that is that. But if you go to the Amazon Smart Speaker default music player, all podcasts are in there. So go, scoot. And It's right now Germany, the UK, Japan, and then of course the US. And as soon as I get more updates here on that end, I will let you guys know. But yes, and then we also have Player FM as a new destination, but all Player FM does is show me the stats of who's listening to us when in Player FM. The Amazon Smart Speaker, on the other hand, is new to all of us. I'm surprised it took them so long to do it. So, yes, that is that. I'm going to leave you with that. I know that's a lot of information, but I think we made it clear now. So, it's going to be email, it's going to be Facebook Messenger, and text message. So, and with Facebook Messenger, if you are not friends with Danielle or um, I have maxed out my friends list, but I'll work on that as well, unmax it, so you guys can be come my friends on Facebook, and then we'll work in that way too. But I want to do it. So on Facebook Messenger, you're going to have to go to message request, which is underneath your profile picture, and tap on that. Or if worse comes to worse, you're going to have to tap on spam people and make sure that Danielle doesn't land up in spam. It's easier if you become a friend with the person who's trying to message you, then you can, after the interview, you can unfriend Danielle. Yes, I said unfriend Danielle, or stick around and see what she's doing and support her do. It doesn't matter to me. And so, but just as long as we have some communication with you, and I mean some, and some are better than others. And so, yeah, I think we have a clear understanding, and teacher has to this teacher has to get off her soapbox now and go do homework. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, so next week it's going to be your life update. And then you will be involved in that as well. Then you can chime in on that. And then the following week is going to be a school update. And then the following week is how you can help with the podcast. And these are going to be both on thoughts with CP and the work of CP as well. And then the update after that is books. The update after that is where Danielle and I want to be in our older ages here. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. Yes, Thoughts with CP is coming out late. We apologize, but that's how we roll. Late episodes. I'm pretty much not late on the interview, but when it comes to Thoughts with CP, it's going to be late this week, and I apologize profusely. And subscribe, share, and have fun and be safe, you guys. And Danielle, do you want to sign us off?
Yeah. Well, well, uh,
Bye, you guys. Bye.
Bye.